Hello, how are you? This is a reading for the lunar eclipse, okay, in Virgo. This reading is for you to see how you can work with this energy of this eclipse. It's going to be lasting 6 months after this eclipse, okay? So there is some kind of a dream here, okay? And this dream, we're wanting to take it and we're wanting to make it in our day-to-day life. Okay, and this is a process about how to do that. We had the new moon in Pisces, okay, and that's this dream, this new dream that we have. And in Virgo, this is showing us this lunar eclipse, everything that we're taking away, we're not going to say yes to anything anymore in our day-to-day life that doesn't fit this new dream. And then the solar eclipse in Aries is going to help us with how to get started, how it's going to get started, how it's going to start happening. So let's see about this here, because it's like there's this great energy that is available to you and you can utilize, you can align with this energy. And so this is how you start to see changes in your life. And people look at you and they go, how did you do that? Like you're magic. That's what's going to happen to you, you know. That's why you're watching this. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I just want to connect really quick, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna pull Tarot and Oracle. Yeah. Whoa. So I'm using the Cup of Destiny here too. And the Cup of Destiny, you know, it was on the cat, and the cat is talking about your independence, your free spirit, and being adventurous. So there's something here that maybe you want to be adventurous in your life. And this could cause some kind of change to the way that you live your day-to-day life. And Spirit wants you to follow this because there's a sunrise and then the heart next to those things with Jupiter. And Jupiter involves expansion. It involves big things happening. And it also involves huge protection. Because the planet Jupiter, you know, has such a strong gravitational pull that anything that will be coming towards Earth, it will be sucked into Jupiter, you know, because of the gravitational force, because of the size of Jupiter. So it's like this huge protector, but also allows for expansion. This is the thing is, the sunrise is talking about a new beginning. So there is some kind of a new beginning, and this is your home. This is your home life. And you loving and really romanticizing your life. So more and more beautiful things that put you in this loving romantic energy. It's kind of, they're showing me this image now of a man who's very, very grumpy, right? Works really hard, is always very grumpy, but let's say he wins the lottery. And then all of a sudden he's kissing everybody. He's saying I love you to his family. He's so relieved because this burden of providing, you know, and this financial burden was costing him, or he was allowing it to take the burdens of day-to-day life, were taking away his ability to love, to romanticize life. And with Venus in retrograde, this is really an opportunity for you to see how you can romanticize your life without having anything. And then this is how everything just shows up like that. And people say, you're magic. How did you do that? And there's something very important here because it's like right before you're blessed, there is an opportunity to take back the old curses that you just cut those cords. Okay, if you're looking for a cross to bear, you'll find one. I just heard that. Don't look for a cross to bear. Follow your heart and it's going to lead you because there is an open door here. That is an open door. And it's like leading you to this open door, but you have to follow your heart. And if you don't, you will be met with this cross here. Okay, there is a dog here, and a dog represents loyalty. So there is somebody here that will climb any mountain for you, that will stand up for you. Okay, so this is a message here. A message from someone who's loyal to you, because that's why you have the envelope here. Wow. There is a person here that they will protect you. That's why you have the evil eye. This is why you have the clover here. And, you know, it's about to be St. Patty's Day in the US, right? So there is some kind of a message here, and Spirit wants you to pay attention to who has climbed mountains for you and who has made your climb difficult and wished evil upon your climb. Because there's something really big here. And look at this. This looks like this angry man, right? That I was telling you about. And look, you have the cat here. This is the cat. This is independence. This is love. This is a new beginning. And this is the symbol right here is for Jupiter. Okay. Oh, and there is a heart in your, I can't lift it because there's water. It looks like a heart, the way the coffee is clumped. Oh, wow, this is pretty big. This is pretty big. We're going to see about this here. Okay. Wow. It's like right before something beautiful comes in, there is an opportunity for someone to come mess it up. And you will be protected unless you say, oh, no, wait, hold on. It's kind of like, you know, you standing for something right now. There is this like opportunity right now to value yourself. Like I saw a castle too, okay? So let's say like Princess Diana, let's say places where there's a kingdom, a queendom, right? Princess Diana, you know, her wearing a crown symbolizes something. Her being seen as elegant, as having integrity, but also wealthy, okay, is very important. So it's almost like changing and presenting yourself in your life, making little adjustments in your life so you feel this elevation, you know? It's like I've been out in public before and I felt really panicky. I remember I heard that if you adopt like a confident posture where people who are really confident, they're really comfortable, they're taking up a lot of space. They're not afraid to take up space. They're sitting up tall and they're comfortable. They're kind of like, they can be slanted because they're relaxed, but they're also kind of like spread out. They're comfortable, right? And when you do that, you start to feel comfortable. There's something to that. That's an important trick here. Because you are attracting this elevation, this castle, this life. And Jupiter will catch anything coming at you to stop it, but you have to line up to it. And what does that mean? You're going to be put in situations where you feel kind of uncomfortable. And for you to change your posture and breathe to a confident posture and breathe. It's almost like faking it till you make it, but almost for like a couple of seconds, and then you start to feel that way, and then you're embodying that, and then you can draw all this stuff in. That's what's happening over the next couple of days for you. No matter when you're watching this reading, that's what this means. Over the next couple of days, this is what's happening. And then changes are going to start to happen because of you doing this. This is what nobody is talking about, but it's so important for you to understand that you have the power to make changes in your life. And this is how you can do it. Okay. There is a reason Venus is seen from the water. Okay. In the famous painting, okay, Botticelli does of Venus, it's like she's coming across the water. And there is a reason for this. And this is because she has balanced her emotions. And this is because she is allowing her emotions to carry her, to pull her heart, right? And this is why it's saying like, follow your heart, being adventurous at this time. But wow, you have indigo children. There's something really magical here. There's something really magical that you have going on. And we pulled the Venus card and now we have healer of planets here. So you healing yourself is one and the same as healing this whole planet. It is. You could have a decision to make. And this is telling you to make the decision. You can't ride two horses with one. You know what? And that is a quote from What's that movie? I should have wrote it on here. Not Legally Blonde. It will come to me. So making a decision of how you're going to be. Are you going to go for something or you're not? You know what I mean? She's deciding who to marry. Reese Witherspoon is. Sweet Home Alabama. Yes. And that's what I'm saying. Her home life changes in that movie. It does. The way that her home life is going to be, and it's a blending of her past and her future in a completely different way than before. So this is kind of like what this is saying. And there's some healing that takes place from her childhood. And she's very misunderstood from her parents. She really is. And this is the thing, is I saw October Sky as well. And October Sky, you know, that's what this energy is really talking about. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. The vines. Seek out information that will help you. Yeah, this is important. Because in October Sky, Jake Gyllenhaal, you know, he loves to build rockets. And they build this rockets and they're doing this thing, like he just loves to do it. And he ends up getting this scholarship, right? And this is the thing, is his teacher is like, wants him to apply for this scholarship. I think it's Laura Dern, but I can't remember. And it's like, seek out this information that could help you, you know? There's something here that it's like, you're going to be presented through a person telling you or through an idea in your own mind. And this is the adventurous spirit to go for it. He could have said, I really love rockets. I think about them 24/7, but I'm just going to like think about it while I'm working the coal mines and be miserable for the rest of my life. You know, but he doesn't do that. He doesn't do that. And then what? Great happiness. And you have the harp. Anywhere in the world where you see a harp, there's a harp at the wedding in Sweet Home Alabama. Isn't that interesting? Is there? I'm pretty sure. Anyways, great happiness. Anywhere you see a harp, good things are happening. It's a beautiful celebration. We have so much money we can afford a harp, because how often are we playing this bad boy, right? You know what I mean? There is a reason. It symbolizes something angelic. And that's what this is really talking about, is you're changing your day-to-day life to be elevated with little small things, but this amplifies and gets bigger and better. And then the universe takes over, because the universe sees, oh, this is what you're saying you want. Shut up. Happiness. Wow. Wow. Firecracker excitement. You are a healer of planets. You cannot make this up. Romance is in the air. Okay? Literally, the heart, love, and romance. What? It's almost like this feels like you going for your dream, you following your dream, believing in your dream is leading to other dreams that you didn't even realize that are coming together. Kind of like in Sweet Home Alabama, you know? She really wants to get married to this guy. She tries and it doesn't work because she loves the other one. So she gets married to her real dream, but also she heals like her past and her now and things with her family. And she still gets to have this career, and he has something amazing too. It's like healing so many different things that it kind of acts like a domino effect. You will be shown the way. Look at this candle. It keeps going. You have the ants here. Success. Work, achievement, success. I mean, I have to stop with that. Jeez. This is insane. This is insanely beautiful. There's so much happiness here for you from you following information that is going to help you and you listening to your heart and not looking for crosses to bear. In October Sky, he was like, hey, my family, you know, they want me to be coal miners. I need to do this right now. Yeah, they're going to have a little bit more money right now. But if he would have took this scholarship to college, right, 4 years, then what? then how much money would they have? No one in his family will ever have to work in the coal mines ever again. You know, do you know how that's so much more valuable? So there's something here where it's like you took all the tests, you went to college, and there's one final exam, and the universe is like, follow that one final exam. It's closer than what you think it is. You know, and there was a time where he was trying to keep his family happy by going to the coal mine and working, and he was trying to pursue his dream and keep his teacher happy and going and sneaking off and building these rockets. And he's like living this double life. And this is changing. This is changing for you. So you're not having to spread your energy in all these different directions here. No. You know, that's a lot to do that. And that has been a lot for you to do that. And you don't deserve that. You deserve to have a life that is easy and fun and free. And you can buy a harp just because you like the way that it looks. And you can also do amazing, great things for this world. You know, you have a beautiful big heart, and the universe is about to change your life so that somebody with this huge heart can have this money. And then now look at the movement. Look at the choices. Look at the decisions. There's so many decisions that are open for you. Wow. So many different choices. And it's like saying, seek out information that will help you and follow your heart through this, what it is that you really want. And when that harp is playing, she follows her heart. She follows what she really wants. She doesn't marry that guy. You know, what's his name? McDreamy. She doesn't marry him. Patience and planning. It's like there's been quite some time that you've been planning something here. And this is like saying, what you're planning, this is going to bring you great happiness. You're going to be able to have this. You're going to be able to do this. Wow. But it's like you following your intuition. It's like you being independent, going out there on your own. Yeah. Wow. Recognition and reward. This is insane. Triumph and balance. Wow. This is the universe saying you can go, you can take that leap of faith. And Jupiter is there to absorb anything that would knock you in your path. You know, but it's like you had to make a decision. That's the thing, is he had to make a decision in October Sky. In Sweet Home Alabama, she had to make a decision. And this decision, Virgo, is about your day-to-day life, your health. What is going to be good for you? And making all these little decisions that seem like nothing and lining up in alignment, being happy with these little decisions that you're making, that they're for you. And then this happiness gets amplified, this excitement, by all other areas of your life. Things changing, you get recognition, you get reward. Yeah. You getting what it is that your heart desires is healing the planet. It's one and the same. It can't be separated. No. Romance is in the air. You loving your life again. Being in love with your life. Being in love with being you. Yeah. And that's the thing, is like love. It's like how many people, they say this all the time when people go into surgery, when they have somebody waiting for them, they do better in surgery. When they have a loved one that they love waiting for them, they do so much better. Why is this? You know, love really heals, and you being in love with yourself, in love with your life, right, is changing everything. And that's the thing here. That's why we have the Nine of Pentacles here, because it's you on your own first. That's this independence here. You know, Princess Diana wasn't just like, they chose her to be Princess Diana, or whoever picked her. What's his name? I forget right now, but you know, And then she like became, she was like embodying this energy before. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing. You're embodying this before. And going towards, with this little glow up, only little because what's coming is so big, right? What are you going to do with it? You're going to seek out information that's going to help you. You're going to make these decisions that are going to set you up for your future, that's going to be healthy for you, and that's going to improve your day-to-day life and create balance for you. That's what you're going to do with this, right? And this is what's changing everything. This is what's allowing for significant change for you. Wow. Starts with you. It always starts with you. Every single time. What in the world? Okay. Really? Okay. So, wow. You have the Ten of Swords and you have the Page of Swords with the Two of Cups here. So there's a protection energy around you. This is the decision, right? This is the decision that she makes in Sweet Home Alabama, to make this decision based off of her fear, all of this fear. And then she would have stayed with McDreamy, right? But she didn't. She didn't make that decision out of fear. She made this decision out of what she truly wanted and went for what it is that she really wanted. Wow. And Jake Gyllenhaal did that in the movie too. You know, so there's something here about spirit is pairing with you. This is also Jupiter watching out for you. But are you gonna take the opportunity to meet Jupiter and follow your dreams? Are you gonna look for another cross to bear that it's not yours? It's really not. Interesting. This is so interesting. Shut up. You have the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Empress. This is an insane amount of money that's coming to you. This could be from a Capricorn person. This could be something that you wish for during Capricorn season, and it's now going to be coming together. Okay? This is like Capricorn season. Something got really hard. So that's December, January. There's some really hard truths that you had to face, some really hard difficulties that you had to overcome. And energetically, you fully let go of something. Whether you've been going through it for one day or a decade, a lifetime. And this is Pisces season. In Pisces season, there was some kind of a dream. There was some kind of a hope in your heart. And now you're embodying this. Venus in retrograde, you're embodying something, taking little actions that line up with you embodying this right now in your day-to-day life. And this is how everything is coming towards you. This excitement, this happiness. Yeah, that's what the Empress does. The Empress receives. That's what this is saying. Wow. You have the High Priestess here. So this is following your heart. Are you going to hold yourself back and look for another cross to bear? There's another reason to worry. I better worry about that. Or are you going to say, you know what? Venus has to be balanced to come across the water. Right? She has to balance her emotions. Balancing your emotions and following your heart. It represents bravery. And you will be rewarded. The brave are rewarded. Recognition and reward. This is like magical. This is a magical time. These eclipses are a magical portal that's open to you. And whenever you find this reading, this energy is available to you, because this energy lasts for 6 months. And where is everybody on their journey? Everybody's in different places and blah, blah, blah. So it doesn't really matter. What matters is right now. That's it. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It matters right now. And you can literally drop that and use that as fuel to create this amazing explosion in your life of happiness, excitement, rewards, recognition, romance, your life being an expression of love. And everything you do, everything you embody just becomes love. Wherever you go, no matter what is happening, you just turn it to a beautiful topic of love. You know, yeah, the star is here. There is some kind of a triumph, and you're meant to be a star. You're meant to be a star. You're meant to be seen. So if there's something you're holding yourself back on, if there's something you're waiting to perfect or to learn more about, if there's something that you're afraid of, you know, if there's something that has been taken from you, this opportunity, if people keep telling you that you cannot do it, if you have been betrayed multiple times, this is saying, follow your heart, let all of that go. Today is a new day. And this portal is an opening for you. And all you have to do is just follow that heart of yours and walk through it. That's it. It's like spirit will do the rest. Spirit will do the rest. Wow. This is beautiful. This is finally being able to put down and put in order everything that you've been wanting to put in order for so long. All your cares, all of you. At the end of Sweet Home Alabama, Reese Witherspoon had not a care in the world. And so did whatever the guy's name is she chose, right? October Sky, whoa. What an amazing ending to that movie. It's like there's something here where it's like you're going to be able to do everything that you wanted to do and then some, you know. Wow. And these people that were kind of battling against you, they're now celebrating with you, you know, and that's what happens in Sweet Home Alabama and in October Sky. Eventually, he's able to take care of his family. And eventually, Reese Witherspoon is able to make peace with her family and peace with her past, you know. So there is this beautiful way that I'm told to tell you, you're meant to be seen. You're meant to be a star. You're meant to be elevated. You're meant to live in this recognition, this word, whatever that means for you. And this is your opportunity to do that, to live in this triumph. Yeah. So this is making your nows in alignment with this. Every day, what decision would make me in alignment with this? Yeah. What can I embody this frequency to be this? And then it has to come. It's law. That's it. So this is happening for you. You deserve for this to happen. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. If this resonated, please like and subscribe. Also, I have personal readings available in the description.